Have you ever started a bag of chips and then ate the entire bag and you were still hungry afterwards? Me too. Coach Barrick here, Equity Podcast, giving you tools to be fit for life. Losing weight, eating right, getting your nutrition right, trying to live for longevity is really, really hard. It's not just you. With these three things that we see now in today's environment, like it just makes having a healthy lifestyle in terms of nutrition really, really challenging. And the first one is marketing and social media. They know how to hook us into, you know, watching videos. They know how to, based off of what we've watched before, how to give us what we want. Right? You watch that one pizza video, now you're getting all the pizza videos, and all of a sudden you're craving pizza. We got it in sports, we got it in the nostalgia and the comfort food. All of these things when we're on social media are just really, really making it harder for us to eat how we should be eating to reach our goals. And once we're aware of what's happening, it's going to be much easier to be intentional in making sure we're not falling for that marketing and that social media. And that's not to say, you know, everybody, hey, we try and market our stuff as well. Like we want more people in here. But if you're focusing on on your nutrition, on your health, you need to be very aware, very intentional with what we're consuming, unintended, um, to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success. Next, the next issue is ease of access. It's just so easy to get whatever you want. You know, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Amazon, Walmart, like all of these guys, they'll deliver next day for food. They'll deliver, um, that same day. You get Dunkaroos. We get a video of Dunkaroos on social media, and you order some on Amazon, and it's there in no time. Like that ease of access. There's just no friction to be able to get those things, right? That's why credit cards and tap to pay and Uber Eats and all of these things. That's why they're so successful because it limits that friction to be able to do something, right? When it's easier to do it, when there's less friction, you're more likely to do it, and you're more likely to do it more often. So, what can you do? How can we prevent that? Hey, I'm the type of person that doesn't use those apps. I don't install them. I If I go order something, I go pick it up. Right? There's ways you can do that, but this is one way that it's just really, really hard to set yourself up for success because it's just so easy. The last one is hyper-palatable foods, right? You eat one chip and all of a sudden 3/4 of the bag is gone. I know that more than anybody. I love me some tortillas, and these foods are very hyper palatable. And what that means is it's very easy to eat a lot of them, right? Like literally, Lay's potato chips is you can't eat just one, and they're hyper palatable, so you can just keep eating them and eat them and eating them. There's not necessarily a lot of volume there, so you don't feel full. But even though there's not a lot of volume, we still have a lot of, they're very calorically dense, right? There's sugar, there's fat, there's salt, a lot of carbohydrate, like all of that thing, they're very calorically dense. So we have hyperpalatable, calorically dense, and that you put weight on very quickly, right? You can eat a lot and it's a lot of calories and you're still not full, so you eat more, you're going to start putting on weight. So these companies just have learned over the years what we like, biology, using biology, what is the things that we crave, that we want, and they just give it to us. And again, it's awareness first. Oh, I need to be aware. Hey, this is my trigger food. If I eat this, I'm just going to keep eating it. So we need to set ourselves up for success. We need to make sure to be have that awareness, to be intentional, and then take action on those things. It's so easy just to eat a lot because they make the food so good. So what happens is because of all these three things, it's very easy to overeat with these three things. It's super, super easy. And then, it's now you just get into this guilt. You just feel guilt all the time. And it's not just you. However, there's one person that can take control of that can make a difference, and that person is you. So, yes, it is hard, but you can take control and you can do something about it. So, how do we fight back? Like I said, awareness first. Be aware of these things that are happening to you, and then be intentional in making sure to keep them out or understand what's going on. So then you can take action to do something or to not do something, right? I'm not going to install those apps. I'm going to understand that I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat something else, right? There's things that we can do. Control your environment, keep the food out of the house, right? Hey, I don't buy food on whatever app. Make healthy food more convenient, right? Instead of having, a pantry full of chips and cookies and whatever, have a fridge full of pre-cut vegetables or fruit, or something that you really like that isn't awful for you that you won't crazy overeat. Like even something like almonds, especially roasted and salted, like you can eat so many of them and you can hit 500 calories on almonds real quick. So yes, they're healthy, but maybe you package them in a way it's like, hey, I can have this package. Like we need to set ourselves up for success. We also need to, be intentional, like I was talking about on social media. Hey, if you know food pages click for you, like it doesn't really do that for me. If I see food on Instagram or Facebook, I'm not like, oh, I want to go get that. But if you know that does that to you, unfollow those pages. Like, hey, I want to see this less. Um, find ways to make these things have friction. Make it harder to get access to food. Make it harder to have those hyper palatable foods in your environment. Be mindful of what you're consuming. So, if you're having a hard time with nutrition, if you need some help, hey, that's one of the things we do. Group classes, that's our bread and butter. That's what most people do with us. That is our main thing. We also do personal training. We do semi-private. That's 4-on-1. Depending on your goals, hey, what are we working towards? And then finally, we also do nutrition coaching, help you work on getting towards that goal. What is that goal? Hey, I have wedding coming up. Hey, I want to be a little bit leaner. Hey, I just want to feel stronger and look better. That's what we do. So, if you know somebody who's struggling with these three things, if you know somebody who wants to work on their nutrition, please shoot them our way. We want more happy, healthy people in the world, and working on your nutrition, making sure we're building really good habits to help work you towards a goal. It's going to help have more happy, healthy people in the world. Cheers.